Welcome back to Messages from the 90s. All right, so let me see, get another video out before I go make breakfast. So this is once again going to be, oops, I guess I could have, but whatever. I'll stop the time and restart it. A grow through reading, grow through spread, revamped. So we're going to pull some game of life cards, see what's going on, what your situation may be, what may be going on, clarify with messages from the 90s, pull some word from the 90s cards, and some grow throughs to help you better navigate this situation. Once again, it's a situational based, not sign based, so this could be anybody. If I happen to mention a sign, it could be for you, it could be a person. It might not be the actual sign. It could be, if I mention, say, Leo, it might not be Leo. It might be just fire energy. It might be whatever. Y'all get the point, right? All right, let's hit the timer. What is going on, God? What does somebody needs to know? What is their situation? What is the situation that may be going on for this person or for these people? Because we know that there's nothing new under the sun, and everybody goes through similar things, if not the same things at times. So we got the first card that fell out. 12, a law of Jumanji. Having been broken, you will slip back even more than your token. So we got 6 and 6, Peter, 1995, transformation, punishment. So that's when he turns into the monkey. He cheated. Started turning into a monkey. Had to move back a space or some spaces. What else is going on? Your robot is defective. A malfunctioning robot attacks. So this will put this person in your circle, on your team, your family, your friend, your lover, your child, your boss, your employee, your coworker. A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. And then we have Mrs. Peacock, lawyer, solicitor, widow, socialite, 3262, blue American, witness, tampering, starts between billiards, conservatory. Twelve 44 on the clock. Got the lounge. Lie, sit, or stand in a relaxed or lazy way. Billiard room, inaccessible. A public room, as in a hotel, theater, club in which to sit and relax. Secret passage to the conservatory. So Mrs. Peacock starts between the billiards and conservatory. 'So maybe this 11:33 on the clock. Maybe this friend in your circle, and it says Mrs. Peacock, so it could be a female. It doesn't have to be. Blue American, lawyer, solicitor, widow, socialite, between 32 and 62 years of age. Maybe they've been trying to expose something. Um, let's see. Up, two fell out. So dagger. So exposing, trying to stab you in your back. I mean, it is in your circle. Your robot is defective. So you got 3, 2, and 1, Sarah. Every month at the quarter moon, there will be a monsoon in your lagoon. Monsoon and Crocs, 1995. 10:35 on the clock. So possibly, and I don't know why, but getting under the cover of the moon. So aside from secrets or hidden things that you don't know, maybe moon magic, um, trying to prey on you in the dark with this crocodiles, monsoon. Got Mr. Green, U.S. Green, Asian, young, handsome playboy. So you might have somebody trying to play on you. Might be a male energy as well. Flunk Space Academy, go back one space. 9:41 on the clock. You pass too close to source 3, the sun, and you get sucked out, gravity field pull. Which, I mean, you got the Flunk Space Academy, go back one, and then you still pass. So they're trying to drag you back. They're trying, ugh. Maybe you got a playboy that's, trying to get you to come back, or trying to sucker you with this money. Their boisterous laughing does provoke, and the adventure they tell are no joke. Hyenas. Yeah. I had said their omelets and tater tots, but it ain't gotta be omelets. I just was trying to do something different than the usual. Omelets, tater tots, and a smoothie is all I said. I mean, it could be grits added or something else, but huh? Uh, I'll leave that up to you, dear father. I mean, they could eat some more fruit. They only had a little bit of grapes. All right. All right, I owe y'all like 3 minutes. My bad. 1 minute and 23 seconds. 1:23. 7:17 on the clock. Um, we got hyenas. So, their boisterous laughing does provoke, and the adventure they tell are no joke. So you may have people gossiping about you, talking about you, cackling, laughing at you as they try to do this. A hunter from the darkest wild makes you feel just like a child. 10, and we got 6 and 4. Van Pelt Hunter, 1995. Oh situational, so somebody feels like they got you in their sights, but they don't. Enough space for many people to dance. Ballroom. One of the largest rooms. I feel like whatever they're doing, just because they're in your circle, it does not mean that it's working. Um, kind of like there's a lot of people around where their bullets is hitting the wrong people, maybe even their people. Here we go with a knife, silver, cutting, hunting, acting. Don't be fooled, it wasn't thunder. Staying put would be a blunder. 6, 5, and 1, 1995, Judy and Stampede. 5:15 on the clock. So this person is trying to bulldoze you, trying to get you to stop, sit down somewhere. They're talking behind your back. Um, so maybe this is somebody on your team, like as in work or business. They're feeling like it's not enough space for you both. That one of you has to go. 4:37. Meteor shower, take evasive action. So you need to have some discernment when it comes to this person, or whoever you may be working with, partnering with. That might be in your circle, whether that's friend group, family, church group, tarot group, book club. Revolving chambers enabling several shots to be fired. Using it is easy, but it's too loud. Caught red-handed. Small, light, weak gun, killing, hunting, maintaining, and securing. So they are definitely out to get you, to pull you back and try to take this or take claim to it. 3:41 on the clock. So this 3:37. This very well could be a business partnership. I'm getting that heavy. Could be wrong, but at least somebody that you're connected to in a ranking type of way. They at least feel like there's some sort of competition or ranking between you guys, and they don't like the fact that you are, to them, above them or ahead of them at all. Dang it. So 100,000 cards fell down. Only one of them came up, justice, but we're not going to take it because we don't take cards that fall on the floor. Justice, judgment, 5 of swords, remember who you are, take a chill pill. You got male, ace of wands, knight of swords, the star. Houston, we have a problem. Read it backwards. Houston, we have a problem. Behold the power of God, the star. Knight of swords, angel, you never know your strength until you test it. Ace of wands, flintstones, I got half of mine. Ace of pentacles, just saying you got mail, AOL. 4 of swords, just saying take a chill pill. Jackie Brown, remember who you are. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 5 of swords. In every generation there's a chosen one. She alone shall stand against the vampires, demons, and forces of darkness. She is the slayer. Luann Johnson, judgment. Knowledge counts for common sense matters. Maxine Shaw, justice. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Maxine Shaw. They gonna try it, but they not gonna be able to follow through. 1:41 on the clock. So let me pull out some actual cards. I guess when it's ding-a-ding-a-dings. I know I'm like doing, but I gotta keep going because I took up some of y'all time. And I was probably gonna be over anyway. So we got Ten of Pentacles, and I'm gonna take it how I feel like it came out. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. TLC. I'll tell it we're not gonna sugarcoat anything anymore. We've been quiet long enough. What is going on? Houston, we have a problem. The star card both fell out up. Right. And put that all those back in the deck. On a cloud. We got Page of Wands, Ninja Turtles, Cowabunga. So this energy is giving not quite there. Page of Cups, Matilda. Was it magic or just a coincidence? She didn't know. It is said that we humans use only a tiny portion of our brains. Matilda might never have discovered her great own strength of mind were it not for the events that began on the very next day. So, once again with this, maybe you have somebody, whether it's family, friend, foe, whatever, employer, employee, and co-worker, that has been trying to stop this stability or turn it upside down. Maybe they feel that you're not skilled for it, that you're undeserving of it. But the thing is, with your stability being upside down, it kind of just tested your strength. It showed that you are capable, you're willing, you this has caused you to learn, to grow, to pick up skills and trades that you wouldn't have in any other place. It caused you to see the power on the inside of you and who you are and what you can achieve, and that maybe you don't have to rely on this person to accomplish these goals. We got the Moon card, Sabrina Spellman. So that's my choice: toughen up or toughen up. And maybe this was a question that you had, like what the, like why is this going on? But you tapped into that moon energy and your inner power, the magical side, I should say, and utilize that. I also feel like this is giving moon magic, and somebody who wanted your stability and your stability, whether that's money, family, whatever, mental. They wanted your stability upside down. They felt like they were equipped to do it, doing this moon magic or whatever this is. Smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. They smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place. They backstabbers. Backstabbers. That's just something ugly people say. Seven of Swords, liar, liar. So they just like really don't have no rhyme or reason to this. They're just hateful on the inside. They just want to be deceptive. That's crazy. Over some money though. Over some money though. Just do what? Kick it to the curb like that though. Kick it to the curb like that. Strength, poison ivy, come join me. My garden needs tending. So boss up on them. We're not gonna say embody poison ivy, toxic vibes. Maybe you're supposed to be calling these people out, letting them know what has been done under the moon and darkness, or under the cover of night, has been illuminated. And this is you, chomping, chomping, chomping. Eight of Wands, Jurassic Park, life finds a way. And so do you. So, standing tall, standing strong, owning up to who you are, your truth, not tolerating the BS, regardless of who it's from, whether lover, family, friend, foe, boss, whatever. Okay. Let me just, because these are slipping inside it. It's morphin' time. I realize it's not just the costumes and powers that give me strength. It's who and what I am inside that empowers me. Two of Pentacles. That strength. That change, that transformation. See, what they try to stagnate and prevent is about to transform, and you're about to get double for your trouble. Queen of Swords, Moesha, manifesting, dear diary, in control. Let wisdom speak through you. Let's talk it out. Good energy, time and place, and own your truth. On her badge, taking notes. I know what I know if you know what I mean. So you know you're manifesting. You're speaking out. You're having good energy. You're not letting the bull affect you, and you probably do know who this is in your circle trying to turn you upside down, but it's not going to work simply just because you know who you are, and you're still coming with good energy even to people that's not coming with good energy. And guess what happens with that? Law and order, Ace of Swords. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police, who investigate crime, and the district attorneys, who prosecute the offenders. My aces is always like my God cards, and a couple other ones. I think this is just, God cutting through the malarkey. The truth is going to prevail. It's going to reset some stuff. The truth is going to come out. There's going to be mindset shifts. I mean, even if it's just you realizing, like, hey, this actually helped me to grow. Hey, yeah, you wasn't a good person, but it's okay because you helped me do a little bit more, That was upside down. It's not supposed to be, so let's put that in there. So if you're not trusting the process, you're going to have to trust the process. I guess you was looking for proof. Let this be the proof. Trust the process. Trust the process. Whether you have to take somebody to court for this. If they did something that crazy out the way with your finances or your stability, trying to bring you down and put you at rock bottom, it is what it is. I ain't even supposed to be pulling all these cards. The Tower. The spell must have hit both elevators, and it did, because anytime you play with magic and you don't, for one, unprovoked, I'm not even gonna say you don't know what you're doing, because even if you do know what you're doing, that don't mean you not gonna be held accountable. Like, y'all be wilding with that. And you're still gonna whatever. Some stuff you just don't do. You let it play out in real life and see what happens. King of Pentacles set it off. We gotta act like nothing's different. So I feel like, yeah, like this is both of y'all. So for one, they threw that tower, that spell that hit both elevators. So meanwhile, they wanted to take your finances. They wanted to put you at a rock bottom and trying to, getting ready to, we got to act like nothing's different. We got to act like we didn't do anything. But meanwhile, it's going to backfire. The spell hit both elevators. So you did something unprovoked, uncalled for that you are not supposed to do. You tried to manipulate free will. Yes, it is going to reverberate back to you. And meanwhile, while you're getting what you're supposed to get, they also will be getting what they're supposed to be getting. And which is going to be double for their trouble. So this little boss energy that you was trying to get him is going to be big boss energy. Show me the money. And that's going to be them. Show me the money. Like, they're not going to believe it when it happens. But let me tell y'all, when it happens, believe it, because it's coming through. You're going to be making moves. You're going to be going places. And that person in the loud ass sirens, that person in the background is going to be just like Raven character right there, huh? How? Why? What happened? Meanwhile, little Z9, you zoom. Supernova. Judgment. The will is in your favor. I really don't think we gotta. I don't really think. I really don't think. Don't even go there. That's how they feeling. But also, is what you need to heed to. Don't go back to that person. Don't go back to that friend. Don't go try to help them out. When you get to where you going, when you make it from here to there, from here till there, after all the little loop-de-loops they tried to have, don't go back. Don't go back and deal with them. Don't go back and try to save them. Don't go back and try to help them. Yeah, I understand. I got a big heart too. I was about to say I had a big heart. But God told me to stop. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Stop. Because sometimes you be ruining people's lessons. Ruining your own blessings. My best friend's wedding, I have to be jello. You're never going to be jello. So somebody is definitely trying to compete and wants to be who you are. Whether you're jello or not. Shoot, you could be pudding. And they still are trying to be it. You could be tapioca. Yuck. And they still trying to. This is how they feel disgruntled because it's not happening. And that's probably how you feel too. Like, dang, again? Why? Home Alone. Are you guys give up yet? Or are you thirsty for more? They probably gonna forever be thirsty. Fargo, there's more to life than a little money, you know. Don't you know that? And here you are, and it's a beautiful day. Well, I just don't understand it. I don't think they understand it either. That's them. I just don't understand. They don't understand how there's nothing more important than money. It's not. Money is not important. It's more important things. Toy Story to infinity and beyond. Ow. Tempting, but no. See, don't go back. because you're going to hear to infinity and beyond. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. All right, it's about to be 30 minutes. Crazy. I'm weak. Romy and Michelle, high school reunion. Remember, from this point on, we are sophisticated, educated, successful career women. God, this underwear is totally riding up my butt crack. So, they're trying to put on a front, a show. Meanwhile, you could just be you. They're uncomfortable in their own skin. They're uncomfortable with what they got on, but they got to do it trying to put on a show, trying to make people like them instead of just being themselves. Reap your harvest. Check your idols. Have some discernment. Stop chasing it. Especially people, money, or whatever. You don't have to chase money. It's going to come. Be kind. You don't have to chase people. If they're meant for you, they will be in your life. You shouldn't be chasing anything. Not a person, place, thing, not a feeling. Pain cannot be your perspective. Know that you are capable. I guess a lot of y'all need this same reassurance because some of these same cards is popping out. Now, sometimes I get random ones that I haven't seen in a long time. Long suffering doesn't mean infinite. It does have an end. And understand when it ends, it was for your protection. Maybe before it even begins, it was for your protection. Maybe you didn't get that job because God knew what was going to happen on the other side. Maybe that person dumped you because God knew what was going to happen on the other side. Connect with nature. Maybe, whatever, because God knew what was going to happen on the other side. And you didn't need it, right? So sometimes you just got to be thankful. All you have is all you need. Understand that all you have is all you need. You don't need a lot of things in this world, even though I know the world makes you believe you do. Works without faith is exhausting. So as you're keeping the faith, also move towards your goals and work towards it, whatever that is. If you want to lose weight, have faith that you'll lose the weight, but also take steps to move towards it, like changing your diet, drinking more water, eating fruit up until noon, and then eating regular food, adding a salad to your daily routine. It's different things. Stop eating after 6:30 every day. It's a lot of different things that you can do. Start walking more. You don't have to go join the gym. Jump on the gym. You can go walk for 15 minutes every day. Start that. You can lay on your bed and do leg lifts for 30, 40 minutes a day. Start there. It's many ways that you can accomplish something. Judas, 30 shekels though. Ooh, I told y'all it was a Judas over money. Somebody in your circle over money about to betray you. Smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Tend your garden. That would make sense with reap the harvest. Take the rest. So you need to pour into yourself. You need to do it. You feel like God has put you here for. Tell your story. Take the rest. Tell your story. Add gratitude. Add gratitude. Be thankful that it happened. I know that sounds crazy because I can only imagine what somebody's out here thinking. I was great. I was too. I'm not saying be thankful for that. Hopefully, if not, please seek therapy, counseling, somebody that trusted and true that you can talk to about it. But hopefully there is a growth point in that where you can tell your story and give hope to somebody else. I was molested. Me too. I'm not saying to be thankful for that. What I'm saying is be thankful for the growth or excuse me, the ability to tell your story to other little kids and reaffirm them that as a 8-year old, 9-year old, this happened to you. I see you. I once was you. I'm 34 now. I know how it feels to feel like nobody believes you. I know how it feels to feel like you've been taken advantage of, to feel like your childhood is gone, to not understand why you. I understand. But what I want you to know is that you still have a lot of life ahead of you. That this is not going to break you. It hurts right now. But we can turn this into power. This pain is not going to last forever. And take the steps. We got to take the steps to forgive. And that's hard. Because how can you forgive somebody that violated you, right? Just being honest. How can you? Like, you would probably be thinking of the worst things to happen to this person who violated your innocence, who violated you in period, whether you were a child or not, and whether it was sexual abuse or not, whether it was mental abuse, emotional abuse. I've been told that people wish I was dead. They said they wish I was dead, that I would have died instead of other people, that I would just die. By friends, by family. So, and I use those words so loosely, you know. It's hard to forgive people who you feel like are in a place where they just want to break you down. They want to tear you down. They have no care or concern about you, who you are as an individual, as in it relates to y'all relationship, whether it's a mother and daughter, father and son, father, daughter, mother and son, aunt, nephew, niece, whatever, cousins, or friend to friend, lover to lover. People don't necessarily understand whether they understand the consequences in a literal term, like, I do this, I know I'm going to go to jail. I do this, I know I might end up getting murked. If I do this, I know this might happen. People think surface level, and some people don't even think about that for real. But most people are surface level thinkers. When I was on some get back, I was thinking. Like, I understood the consequences, and I had to be okay with the consequences. Like, which is why I don't do. I just let people be people because I understand. Now, I'm grown, so you're not going to get to the level of trauma that you could bring me as when I was a kid. I'm not a kid. And see, even back then as a kid, it was certain things you couldn't do, but then it was certain things I really didn't just understand and essentially had unnecessary fears over. But as an adult, come on, sweetness. You're not going to play in my face. Now, I'm going to let you do you. It's certain things, I'm going to let people be people, you know? It's some things I don't care to clear up. Some things I just let it be. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to have an unnecessary argument. Like, I like healthy debates. I like real communication. It's a lot of internal work that you are going to have to do to get to a place where you can add gratitude for the traumas and the situations that you've been through. And trust me, I went through it. Like one such a years. Some situations took years. Some stuff, was over in 20 minutes, an hour. Some stuff took 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. The textual abuse would be one. That took a well over 10 years to actually get to the point of true forgiveness, right? It's just something to think about. Something I wanted to share. I think there's a lot of things that we go through in life that we kind of hold in and ignore, thinking it's going to get better. It's not going to get better when you hold it in. God won't heal what you won't reveal. He knows it, but you got to speak it. Just like the man that was lame, he couldn't walk, and he's sitting on the thing. Here come Jesus, and I'm just using it as a story. Don't calm down. Jesus comes strolling through. What up, my G? And he like, hey yo, search. Do you even want to be healed? Do you want to be healed? Why would you say that? Yeah, I want to be healed. I can't tell. Pick up your bed. Walk. Like, he had to admit it. Instead of just sitting in his stupor. Pick up his bed and get to moving. Faith without works is dead. Works without faith is exhausting. So, the first step is admitting it, and admitting that you're hurt, that it hurts, that you have to forgive people that you don't want to forgive while you're still moving, while you're still going. And I think that's what it is. Y'all feel like because life doesn't stop, you can't either. You can't stop, but most of you do unknowingly. You stop and you bury yourself under work or your children or a hobby or other people, trying to run from this trauma and this pain, and you're going to have to stop. Like, you're going to have to realize you've been sitting in this for a while now, and you smell like right? You've so used to the smell of it. You've made it a daily habit, a ritual. No, life doesn't stop. No, you can't stop. Understand no is a full sentence. You don't have to keep pouring from an empty place. You deserve reciprocity. Stellar gateway, physical to divine, source, Metatron, 4344. This is crazy. Communicate better. Speak up. Set your boundaries. Understand the pain is temporary. It's temporary, babes. It's temporary. Choose love regardless. I know that shit is hard to do. Choose love regardless. Random, I didn't do this on the other ones. But let's pull a superhero card. What do you need to know as a superhero? What do you need to embody? Who do you need to be in this moment to choose love? That yes, people may be trying to fuck you over. People may be trying to stop you. Somebody in your circle, a friend, a business partner, a relative, a lover. But you are still capable and able to overcome this. Choose love, not vengeance. I just seen Ghost Rider. All right. Well, that shot out. Ronan the accuser. Let it all burn. That's crazy. And I just tried to get away from that. So not in this way. Let it go. Release. Shatter the shit that you need to shatter. Bust through the walls that you've put up. Release. Release people that you know you're not supposed to be around. That you know you don't need in your circle. Ronan the accuser is accustomed to having the final say. And he's infusing your reading with that energy. You may be seeking a way out, but don't lose sight of the fact that not all endings are good endings. Right now, your decisions are clouded in negativity, and you are at risk of burning every bridge in sight. Remember that you can part ways without destruction. See there? I told you. I told you. Choose love. So if you're walking away from a business partner, somebody that's out here trying to play in your face, babe, choose love anyway. They defective. That's all that means. They defective. They defective.